So we have to make a video for Honors Forum talking about our semester and our service opportunities that we have taken. And I'm not so hot at videos. When I was in 6th grade, I was convinced that I could make this frickin' awesome music video for my music class because we had the option of making a video or singing, and I decided I was going to sing on my video and be artistic with all these different shots and awful acting, and it crashed and burned. So needless to say, I got up and sang the song in front of the audience and got my full credit for it, but not after, it was the most horrible experience, and I'm so embarrassed looking back on it. So I say all of this to say that I'm going to just do one of those blog videos on my webcam, and I apologize, and you can see my lovely roommate side of the room behind me, and I'm so glad that you can only see her side of the room and not mine, because mine looks like a tornado hit it. Anyways, after that minute and 9 seconds of nonsense, that's the introduction to my video. This was my semester. It was a semester of nonsense. I guess it wasn't really nonsense. It was just, I had a lot going on. I am in my sorority, I'm social chair. I had so many events that I had to plan, and it just took up so much of my time, and I did not realize that, I needed to be better on my time management for how I did my volunteering. So I actually just ended up doing some of my volunteer hours in the beginning of the semester and some of mine at the end. And next semester, I really hope that I can manage to do it completely throughout the whole semester. I think that will be a lot better, especially once I commit to a single organization. Because personally, I think that if you're going to make a commitment to an organization, you need to make a commitment. You need to show up there regularly, because they're going to start depending on you. And that's one of the reasons why I did not do Big Brothers Big Sisters, because I just knew this semester was going to be so chaotic, and I felt like I couldn't just walk in and out of a kid's life. If I was going to get a little sister or a little brother, I really needed to be there for them. And I'm not a flaky person, but with all the time that I've had to use this semester on some of my classes that are harder than usual and on ADPi, I just felt like I wouldn't be able to be there for them like somebody else could. So basically, my volunteering consisted of, in the beginning of the semester, I worked with Lions Lend a Hand, or that's not the organization, but I did Lions Lend a Hand, and we worked with the Salvation Army thrift store over in Tuscumbia. And I loved it because, we were basically just helping them move their building from one place to another, and thrift stores are just so interesting to me. I love watching looking at everybody's old stuff that, they decided that they were done with, but man, can I find some stuff that I really like. Half of my wardrobe comes from thrift stores. So, I did that, and I also helped the freshmen move in, and I loved just talking to people. For everyone that knows me, I like to talk, and so as I was huffing and puffing these people's bags and stuff upstairs, I was just talking to them, about the beginning of the semester. Austin Park and I also, on the day that we were helping the freshmen move in, we went around and introduced ourselves to every single person that moved into Lafayette. And it was when he still had his He-Man beard, so that was definitely probably a little bit of a shock to them, to have a girl with blue hair and a guy with wild, long, crazy hair and this big, thick beard and be like, "Oh, welcome to Lafayette!" And the honors program. And now, we know them, and looking back on it, they're like, yeah, that was a little weird. But anyway, so I did that, and then I could not find somewhere to go for the whole rest of the semester because I just couldn't find somewhere that I would fit in with, or that I could commit my time to. However, near the end of the semester, I discovered the St. Vincent de Paul thrift store, and I just figured, well, what better way to end my semester? I started working at a thrift store, and then I ended it working at a thrift store. So I started working there, and the ladies that worked there were so excited to have another set of hands, and I tagged clothes and put them up on the hangers and organized things by color, because there are those awful customers that just come in and pull 15,000 things off the racks and then decide that they don't want them and put them back wherever they are. And I am one of those awful customers, and so I got a taste of my own medicine working there. And so now I'm a little bit more careful with where I put my clothes back on the racks, because retail people really hate that. Anyway, so I've just been working there, and I like it, and I'm probably going to go back next semester. I had plans to work at La Clínica Cristiana, which would be some translating and interpreting for, I believe it's like a blood drive. It's a health thing in the community. I don't really know very much about it, but in order to work there, I had to get it all set up in advance, and that just didn't happen. So hopefully I will be able to work there next semester. So I'm going to try and do that and St. Vincent de Paul's thrift store. And I think it'll be it's a good way to spend my time. You know, I have two different aspects where I'm actually, you know, helping out the community, you know, with especially people that can't speak English very well. And then I'm also, you know, helping these ladies. They have all this work that they have to do at the thrift store, and they can't afford to hire all these people to work there. So it's really good to have volunteers. But anyways, so that was my semester, and I enjoyed listening to all the different ways that these business people can help out in the community in our forum classes. I think it's really good that all of these, you know, bosses and chair people and everything still have enough time to give something back to their community, and I hope that I can be one of those people. You know, I plan on being some sort of businesswoman in my job. You know, I want to be an interpreter and translator, but also working in the business world. And I hope that I can balance my time to where I can help people out like they do. So it was a good semester, and I look forward to the next one. And I hope I don't have to make another one of these awkward videos, because I just subjected you to 6 minutes and 41 seconds of babble. But at least with me, it's always interesting. Or not. And there's really no good way to end these videos. So, goodbye honors program and Vince until January.